For the remainder of Australia Day 2018, welcome to another update on the developing tropical and local weather scenes. Hope you all enjoyed today. However, biometeorology is going to be kept very, very busy. Tropical cyclone update, the 3-day outlook for the Coral Sea, 14:30 p.m. Low pressure system is currently located to the south of the Solomon Sea. Due to the increasing monsoon across the northern Coral Sea, the low is forecast to intensify over the next few days. I'll put a question mark beside that. I think it'll be sooner. There is a moderate chance of the low developing to a tropical cyclone well offshore from the Queensland east coast late Saturday into Sunday as the monsoon strengthens. During Monday, this system is expected to interact with increasing shear, shift rapidly southeast to be near or out of the eastern region, beside that. And percentages decrease. If a tropical cyclone did form, it would move east to southeast away from the Australian east coast. And for Saturday, Sunday, percentages moderate, and Monday reducing down to low. The upper level divergence. However, latest information shows that the low is 996, located 13 south, 156 east, dropping to 990 millibars to be located 15 south, 155 east. Wind shear. The 24-hour shear tendency. This is a look back over the last 24 hours. The 850 millibar vorticity, two areas of interest, the area across the Northern Territory, east of Cairns, Port Douglas, across to the Solomon Islands. Now here's the tracks on Invest 92p, and when you look at this possible track, it flies in the face of what the Bureau of Meteorology is saying. From my own personal position, I at times have been critical of the Bureau. Are we going to see Invest 92p tracking to the west of New Caledonia? I do know that the central pressure for New Caledonia is dropping. The Solomon Islands have a heavy rainfall advisory in place. Now this is a look at the floaters on the system. Sea surface temperature 28 through to 30 Celsius. Now the biometeorology is also reporting clockwise winds within 480 nautical miles of low. Winds 15 to 25 knots, increasing 25 to 33 knots within 120 nautical miles of the warning area. For the southeast quarter, winds turning clockwise within 480 nautical miles of low, increasing 15 to 25 knots, increasing 25 to 33 knots within 120 nautical miles of the warning area. Now this is the latest tropical cyclone formation probability guide. And we know that this low is on a monsoon trough. GFS, precipitable water scale, is at the bottom of the screen. This information is available on the Pivotal Weather website. And we have a 995 millibar low located 17 south 130 east, dropping to 994 to be located 18 south 129 east. This is the Northern Territory. Clockwise winds within 120 nautical miles of the low. And here's another look at the GFS model. And when you've got modelling looking across the forecast period, it raises the question of the Bureau's position, but we know officially that they don't forecast more than 3 days. Now we look at the 500 millibar. This is actually higher than the 850 millibar, and I'm just looking at what is actually going on at the 500 millibar level, and it's lending support to the 850 millibar. Now this is service-based Cape. The brighter the colours, the stronger the instability is. We will continue to bring updated information, and as I've mentioned previously, there is quite a bit of material that we can source. Now we have a look at instability from 1600 hours today through to the same period tomorrow. Each of these images are 3 hourly periods. Storm probability, and quite a bit of area tomorrow will be under severe thunderstorm warnings, and that is the case at the present time. I know storm activity inland regions from the Queensland New South Wales border right down into South Gippsland, but the bulk of the activity is across the top end. Supercell probabilities. South Australia has a severe thunderstorm warning. The Northern Territory office has got a few warnings in place, same as Perth. They've got a couple of flood warnings. And up here in Queensland, a coastal waters marine wind warning for the Torres Strait. Now this is a live webcam down at the mouth of the Tweed River. Tropical cyclone outlook for the northern region, including the Gulf of Carpentaria. Monsoon trough extends across the base of the top end. Tropical low 998 millibars, located well inland on the monsoon trough over the Gregory district. Though it's expected to move westward over the next few days, and it's expected to remain well inland. I'll put a question mark beside that too. And here's the list of the warnings up there in the Northern Territory. I have cited a news report on weatherzone.com that the Northern Territory authorities were looking at evacuating 380 by bus from the town of Daly, the Daly River area. Now we switch across to the WA. Tropical cyclone 3-day outlook. Monsoon trough extends from just north of the Cocos Islands to near Christmas Island, across waters north of Western Australia, and including the top end of the Northern Territory. Presence of an active monsoon trough over the region increases the risk of a tropical cyclone in the region. Tropical low lies well inland over the west Northern Territory, about 230 kilometres southeast of Kununurra. It is forecast to move slowly west or southwest over the next few days and should move into the Kimberley on Saturday. Should remain overland for at least the next few days, and say it is unlikely to develop into a tropical cyclone. And again, I've got to apply a question mark. However, it's expected to develop into a deep monsoon low by Sunday. As a result, damaging winds, heavy rain will be possible over parts of the Kimberley.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which has had a revamp and is still under reconstruction, but take a look. Also YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed, that might be a good idea. Visit Force 13. We're also on Facebook under the same name, of course, and you can like us on there, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Search Force 13, all in text for those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype or my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.